I got a good topic, man. Civil War 3 coming up. This wasn't a battle that people asked for, but it's been highly anticipated for all the wrong reasons. I mean, I know there's gonna be some biasness with you, so I just want to hear your thoughts.
Hold on,
Cause
before you do that, salute to the Civil War card.
yeah, Civil
You know
War
what I mean?
card is hard.
Salute to the Civil War card. That card being fire, and
Bugs, what up?
I think it complements what's going on. Our shit is in a volume setting, so they're gonna love that on caffeine. But the Civil War joint is what's gonna make you come out because it's not. You're not gonna be able to see it. You dig what I'm saying? So me and Calico, we could have battled on Summer Madness. We could have battled on Gnome. Everybody in the world knows that. We could have been in front of 3,000 people. We all know that. But we love the chose the volume setting. Like, let's just go to war old school style, with just like a little crowd in a circle around us. But the Civil War card is like a joint, you know what I mean? Like, if you don't got, because I don't think they airing it on caffeine, correct? This is
No,
an app
no,
event,
it's an
right?
app only.
The app only event. This is what's going to make people like come out. You get what I'm saying? To
Mm-hmm.
even more to come check that out because you can't get it nowhere else but on the app. You know what I'm saying? So I think that battle is going to be crazy. But I know what you're going to ask me. I know about who.
Yeah,
Harlem is in the building.
yeah. Harlem is in the building, man. You know, if it was a Queens representative, I wouldn't have an opinion either. So I don't need a winner from you. I just need you to, with your expertise, to break down the situation. You know what I mean? The heavily favored underdog, Jay Millz, makes his return. No, makes his debut to URL. You know what I mean? Salute to the legend.
No, it's still a return.
Yeah. Yeah, salute
It's
to the
still a
legend.
return. It's still a
You know what I
return.
mean? One of the first niggas I seen, I downloaded the battle with him and Sir Castro on LimeWire. Dead ass, dead ass. I downloaded that battle on
Trust
LimeWire.
me, your girl can't touch
Touch me,
me.
yellow
Yellow
diamonds, looking
diamonds
like a
look like a
pineapple
pineapple
slushy.
slushy.
Yeah. Sir Castro was hard too, but J
Big in
Mel,
my trouble
trouble
or
or what?
what?
They ain't see a nigga with this much
This
colorful
much
touch.
colorful touch.
You know what I mean? So Jay Mills, whether niggas want to put respect on his name or not, man, you know what I mean? I'm always the nigga that's not for what have you done for me lately. But he stapled the game. He made it possible for people like me, you know what I mean, to be here today. So flowers to him. But he's in the fight of his life right now, in my opinion. You know what I mean? Geechi Gotti, you know what I mean? Especially, you know, Geechi Gotti being self aware. You know what I mean? He said he need get back. Realest shit you can say after the Mook shit, and he got somebody from Harlem immediately. How you feel about that battle?
um, I'm happy uh for Mills on the strength of he's been battling on RBE. Salute to RBE.
Salute to AR.
Really getting him back in the game and getting him the opponents from K Shine to J Murder to Big K. So
Ness.
he had Ness. So I brought that up to say he has had some fights along the way. So this is not him returning. And to the point, the last person he battled, you seen him battle, was Mook type
Yeah.
shit, Mook and who else he battled on Smack DVD?
Mook, Sir Castro, I believe that's it.
Saya Castro.
Yes.
That's the only two.
Yeah, Saya Castro.
I
Yeah,
knew
that's
Saya, but I thought it was another one. All right, so he had those two
Saya and
battles.
Mook. Yeah, that's the only
Saya
one I
and Mook.
remember.
Oh, Saya and Mook. Okay, so those are the last two. Um, so he has some experience. So, but this is the test of all tests for him. On Civil War against Geechi. Geechi, coming off, the loss against Mook. And like you said, he feel like he wants to get back. But I also understand and know Geechi because I used to show up to battles, maybe not as prepared as I should have been. I mean, at times we all know that. And I think that's what happened with Geechi. He's getting money. He's busting, major moves. You know what I mean? His entrepreneurship has heightened. You get what I'm saying? He's definitely reaching. He's doing big time interviews. He has a podcast. He has other businesses. So he's become like a star. Like he's officially a star in battle rap. Like, you get what I'm saying? He has reached the pinnacle in battle rap. With that being said, I think it has messed him up a little bit in terms of the hunger that he once had. And people don't understand that it's hard it's hard to fight for what you want if you don't want it, if it ain't there to want it no more because you got it. Because you got it. So my whole thing is you had Lux, you battled Lux and you battled Mook. Kind of a back-to-back thing. And then now you got Jay Millz. Are you going to respect Jay Millz? Are you going to respect him? You get what I'm saying? To the point where it's like, yo, like niggas saying I'm slacking, niggas saying like I ain't been going too crazy like I once was. Is this the one when you say, oh, I'm on my shit right now? Is this that one? I don't know if it's that one. But I know Jay Millz need this in terms of battle rap goes. You get what I'm saying? And, you know, I'm going to go with a hungry Millz, man. You know what I mean? When you hungry, what you go get? You go get a meal. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, man. When they say black people don't stick together, man, they definitely wasn't talking about Harlem. You hear me? You hear me, ladies and gentlemen? They wasn't talking about Harlem. They was talking about Queens, Staten Island, the Bronx, Brooklyn. They wasn't talking about Harlem, man.
Listen, when you hungry, what you go get? You go get a meal. I go get a couple meals, so therefore that's meals, man.
Yo, listen. Me, I always try to keep my answers, you know what I mean? Because I got a little politicalness in me, too, just to get people on the show. So I gave Jay Millz the utmost respect. You know what I mean? That's my guy. We talk on Instagram. I fuck with him heavy. You know what I mean? But, good night. I'm going to go with Geechi, man.
Hold on, see? Let me show you how this works, man. And I see LZ keep asking this clip serious. I'm bugging or whatever for picking Millz, right? Let me ask you something. Who won their last battle out of those two?
Yo, Clips, don't do that.
Who won their last battle out of those two?
Don't try to make
they
that.
They both battled
Clips,
the person last. Who won their last battle?
Do not try to make that an argument.
Who won their last battle?
Yo, the reason why I tell y'all this, I don't know this on record, but this nigga's the illest nigga. You got $1 million, he's gonna make you feel like you're broke. Clips, the caliber of opponent that they both just had is nowhere near the same. So yes, Jay Millz.
Watch me put this together.
I think Jay Millz. Who was Jay Millz' last battle?
Watch how I put this together. I ain't gonna even tell you yet.
Okay.
It's a reason why.
Okay.
You ready for this shit, man?
Yeah.
Who was Geechi's last opponent?
Murder.
Stop right there. You don't even gotta mention Mook. Murder, right?
Yeah.
Who was Jay Millz' last opponent?
I don't know.
Jay Murder.
Okay.
They both battled murders in their last battle. This is God putting this together. Their last opponents was both murders. 2 murders. 2 murders.
Yeah, I'm out of here, y'all. Yo, chat, I'm out of here. This nigga's
Geechi versus Murder Mook and Millz versus Jay Murder. 2 murders. One murder being one of the top niggas on RBE and the other murder being one of the top niggas on URL. 2 murders.
Yo, but who said Jay Millz beat Jay Murder though?
No, I never said that. I'm trying to show you that this was put together by the Harlem Gods. It was put together, was prophesized that it would be 2 murders, which would allow 1 murder to take place on December 11th.
Okay, Slime. All right, because that's what I thought. I know Millz had that wheelchair line that was hard.
You got to pivot your wheelchairs to get your 3 off. I'm old school.
That was hard.
I rip your beads off, shoot your knees off. Now you got to pivot your wheelchair to get your 3s off.
That was crazy.
Then he put the wheelchair wheels in with
that
his
was crazy.
Yeah,
but I'm not gonna lie. For Geechi, he needs 10 more of them per round.
Yeah, he might have it.
I hope so. But just going off of what I've seen, I'm gonna go with Geechi, gentlemen.
Hold on.
All due respect to Millz.
Moni. Hold on, just Moni. Don't be putting tomatoes for that line. That wasn't hard. I'm old school. I rip your beads off, shoot your knees off. Now you got to pivot your wheelchair to get your 3 off. Special Olympics? He put the nigga in the Special Olympics? Thank you, Slime Ace. Thank you, Shadina. LZ and Moni are haters. Thank you. Look, and Reezy Reezy will tell you how he feel. Reezy said hard. That's tough. And you got to see the performance, how he folded his legs like he was in a wheelchair. Shit was fire.
That was hard. That was fire.
That was fire.
That was fire.
But of course he's gonna need more than that against Geechi. We already know Geechi's one of the greatest to ever do it. But the thing is, Millz is too. But I know people feel like he's from back in the days. He has things he has to change. But that's why I think this battle is going to be fire because, like you said, DNA, him coming back to the because technically he was on Smack and not URL. So I see why you say URL debut. I call it a return because this should be light work in turn, no pun intended, but it should be light work in terms of what he's been through in Harlem, going to blocks, being around a bunch of people, battling outside in front of hundreds of people and shit to that nature, you know what I mean, with the cameras on him. Like, it should be nothing, you know, that he never seen before, that he haven't seen, you know. Now, the difference is having a whole room thinking that you're going to lose, you know what I mean, or whatever the case may be, you know what I mean? But I think Millz understood what happened in his last battles. I think he's watched and I think he gets it. I think that line,
you got like somebody else in here, man.
You know what I mean?
So somebody that was here earlier you was talking about.